Making music for a child's heart, body, and mind.
Good day, beloved children. How are you? How are you all doing? Okay. Hi, Soton, my lawyer. How are you? You're fine. Okay. What about you, my professor? Okay, Franklin. Look at you. You are so fine. Your looks are okay. Doris, how are you? Zina, you are not a very big girl. Look at you shaking out also. You are fine. My children are all very, very healthy and fine. Good. Okay, children, I want us to look at the board. And what can we see there? We have what? National values. That's the subject. And the topic is drug abuse. Drug abuse. Have you heard of that word before? Checking, I know you have heard of it. You've heard of drugs, right? Yes, okay. So, okay, we are going to, wow, what is drug? What is drug? Drug is a substance that changes how the body works. That's just drugs. The substance that changes how the body works. That's just what drug is. Okay. Now, before we talk more about this drug, I want us to look at types of drugs. There are two types of drugs. Two types of drugs. Number one here is legal drugs, and number two is illegal drugs. What are legal drugs? Okay, legal drugs are drugs that are accepted by the government and the medical doctors in a country. These are good drugs that are good to our health. The medical doctors, they find out that these drugs are good. They will make our bodies to work fine. The government has also known that's fine. So because that the drugs are what? Fine. So they are generally what? Accepted by the government. So these drugs, any drugs that falls under this are known as legal drugs. So we are going to look at examples of legal drugs. Number one on the board, we have vitamin C. Vitamin C is a common drug. Oh, Nurse MD usually gives us what? Vitamin C's, most times in the class, especially when we do Mrs. Ejika's work very well. Vitamin C can be colored, it can also be what? Whitish in color. It's a legal drug. It's a drug that is accepted by medical doctors. It's also accepted by the government of this country because it makes our body to do what? To work well. So number two is vitamin B. Yes, vitamin B is a common drug. The vitamin B is what? It's an example of a legal drug. It is also good for our what? Our body. The next one we have there is what? Paracetamol. Paracetamol is also a legal drug. Some persons use it they take it to fight against pain. Good. That's another good example of legal drugs. I think every one of us here will have taken paracetamol before. I took it yesterday. Paracetamol is a legal drug. It's a good drug. It's good to the body. Okay, the next one is aspirin. Aspirin, fine. Aspirin is another what? Good drug. It falls under legal drug. It is good for the body. The next one we have here is what? Procold. How many of us have taken Procold before? I have taken it. Very good. When you take it, maybe you have frequent sneezing. When you take it, it comes sneezing down. Procold is also an example of legal drug. Another one here is what? Septrin. Septrin is whitish in color, not too big. It's of a moderate size. It's very good to the body to say when you have frequent cough. It helps to calm down cough. When I take it, it helps me a lot. I believe some of you have also done what? Taken Septrin before. They are legal drugs. That is why we can see them to buy in the chemists and even in the pharmacists. In the pharmacies. Okay, the next one is Ampiclos. Oh, my son just took Ampiclos yesterday because they have boy here. It's a legal drug. It's antibiotic. It's very fine. It's good to our health. And the next one I have here is still Panadol. Panadol, the same thing, almost like paracetamol, but a little bit higher in strength than paracetamol. The next one is Ventolin. Ventolin is also what? A legal drug. And the last one we have here is Multivit. There are other examples of legal drugs, so many, but the ones we have here are just 10, and I want us to dwell on this. Okay, children, after now we have talked about legal drugs and give some examples of legal drugs. Let's move down to the next step. And what can you see on the board? Illegal drugs. The second type of drug. What are illegal drugs? In the first place, what does it mean to say something is illegal? For something to be illegal, it means that thing is not good. It's not proper at all. So, illegal drugs. Illegal drugs are drugs that are not accepted. They are not accepted by the government. They are not accepted at all because they are harmful to the health. They are harmful to our bodies. It is not advisable to take illegal drugs to the body. Okay. Have you heard of some examples of legal drugs? Have you heard mommy and daddy talk about it? Have you heard people talk about legal drugs before? Okay, don't worry. You are going to see more examples of legal drugs. You are going to hear about them today if you have not heard of them before. Okay, examples of legal drugs. Look at them. You just look at the board. Number one is tramadol. Tramadol is illegal drug. It's not advisable to take it because of the harm in it. It has some negative effects to the body when we take it. That is why tramadol is known as illegal drug. Number two, we have cocaine. Cocaine is another illegal drug. It's harmful to the health. It's not good to our body. It's not good to be taken. And the next one we have here is what? Marijuana. Marijuana is another strong type of drug. Very, very harmful, children. Marijuana is not a good drug. It's not a legal drug. It is illegal drug. Please, we are advised not to take them because of the harm they give to our body system. And the last one is opium. Opium is an illegal drug. It falls under this circle of illegal drugs. We don't need to take them because our health is so important to us. So we should desist. We should go away from drugs that falls under illegal drugs. Okay, beloved children, by the grace of God, we've talked about drugs. That drugs are substances that changes how the body works. We give examples of drugs, and we say vitamin C, vitamin B, paracetamol, Ampiclos, Ventolin, and others. Okay, so by the grace of God, we've talked about illegal drugs too. Illegal drugs. By the next class, we'll be looking at the effect of illegal drugs. Okay, under it, you'll get your what? Your note, your short note, your class work. Okay, by the grace of God. Children, I know you have enjoyed this class. For now, we have come to the end of National Virus. Thank you so much. Stay safe. Bye.